What's going on, 100 Gang? It's your boy 100 Gang Nate, back outside with another video, and I'm back in Atlanta, Georgia, and my daughter is out here and she wants to say hey to you guys. What do you have to say?
I like Papa's car, and him have white car.
You like this car?
Yeah, we have red cars.
Okay, gracias. So guys, today I want to talk to you guys about a very sensitive subject for me. If you've been with the channel for a while, you know that I was a professional boxer back in the day. And we have a huge fight coming up this week. Actually, two huge fights. We got Stephen Fulton versus Inoue tomorrow, and we have Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. And I'm gonna give y'all my prediction on those two fights. And also, I want to ask y'all a personal question. I can't speak. Should I return back to fighting? So we're gonna go through there, and we're gonna discuss that. Yeah, I broke my blue car, then I got the white car. Let's go. And oh yeah, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe if you like vehicles like these. Subscribe to the MOC. That's me, Race Car Friends, Scooter Chaotic, and Blueprint 1 Elite. And also, go ahead and get yourself some merch. It will not hurt. 100gangclothing.com. Let's go. Man, slow down, bro. As I was saying before, a lot of you guys know that I used to be a professional boxer back in the day. I wouldn't say back in the day. It's not that long time ago, but I'm a professional fighter. I still train actively and stuff like that. And recently I just been thinking to myself, like, should I try to go and be a world champion again, or should I just totally let it go and focus on YouTube, or should I do both? And lately I feel like I've been edging more towards doing both, like doing YouTube and pushing myself to be a world champion. But the thing is about boxing is like, it's very political. I'll probably put up a clip of my old fight if I could find it. At some point, I was undefeated. My last fight, I got robbed. That was 2 years ago.
I'll have to respectfully disagree. I don't see how that young man, who we've seen often and probably going to see again, won that fight. Most of this bout, in my view, was controlled by the speed and quickness and the tactical superiority of Nate Weston. I don't know what to really say. We don't see a lot of bad decisions on this club show. I feel really bad for Nate Weston. I thought he won that fight fairly easily. He's looking over at us. Nate, all we could say is we're not judges.
Right. And I agree with you, Steve. I think a draw would have been a poor decision, to be quite honest. And I had it more competitive than you. I had it 4 rounds to 2 for Weston. But with that knockdown, I mean, we're not even talking about the knockdown. I mean,
so if
that should be the clincher.
If it's 3-3, the
he
knockdown
still should have won.
sways it for 100.
Exactly. Yeah, he still should have won.
And that put me in a position where I basically beat a person that was undefeated. They were undefeated. They were 8-0. I beat them handily and easily, but I didn't get it on paper. And what that does in the industry of boxing is when they see you beat somebody that easily and you're supposed to be a nobody, because I didn't have an amateur career. I didn't grow up trying to be a fighter. I grew up trying to be a football player. I started boxing late. So when you beat someone that has that rep, that's supposed to be the next bread, supposed to be the next big thing, and you beat them easily, that puts fear into the whole industry. So put yourself in a position where nobody wants to fight you, because when you're a fighter that nobody knows, there's no reward for really fighting you. There's no money, there's no belts. And that's what fighters fight for. They fight for belts or money, mostly money. And if you fight a guy like me and I whoop your ass, you lose your spot and you lose money and you don't gain anything from it. So just like, for instance, for this fight going down this weekend, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, both of these guys, when they fight each other, whoever loses, because there will be a loser unless it's a draw, whoever loses will still be able to provide for their family in the future. They won't go to the bottom of the total pole and have to start all the way up. They'll still be number 2. Whoever wins will be number 1, and then whoever loses will be number 2, but they'll still be making great money. But when you want to come up like me, I'm coming from the ground up. If I beat you, it's not really respected unless I go on to become, that champion. It's like, he was the champion, so he was somebody. We just didn't know at the time. So it's just me having to go through those things of like the politics of boxing. That's what's really holding me back from saying, okay, this is something I want to do full throttle. And obviously it's easier for guys like Jake Paul and guys like that to get into boxing because they have a huge brand. They got 20 million followers. They can't fight as well, but they have a lot of followers, so that equals money. In this game, you gotta have followers, you gotta have money, you gotta have something that produces money. That's what it's all about the bottom line. That's America, It's about the bottom line in this country. And so I'm just asking myself lately, like, is it worth me putting myself through all the trials of training and all the, you know, mental battles you have to go through to be a fighter, to be on top? So I want to get y'all in the comments and let me know, if y'all think I should return back to boxing, or should I be like, you know, it's a thing of the past and just keep moving forward. With that being said, somebody asked me my opinion about the Errol Spence fight and Terrence Crawford fight. In my opinion, this is a true 50-50 fight, but in my honest opinion, it's going to come down to if Terrence Crawford can take Errol Spence's punch. If he can, it's going to be a long night for Errol Spence. If he can't, it's going to be a long night for him. But I'm also waiting to see what happens at the weigh-ins. Weigh-ins tell me a lot about fighters. You're going to see what their energy is like. And both of these guys are dogs. So we're going to be able to see who had the better weight cut. You know, who's going to look like they're, you know, better prepared to go for war. And you're going to be able to see that mentality a little bit too. You know, you're going to be able to see into the fighters. Like I always tell people, the weigh-ins are the most, for me, it's the most critical. You're going to see who's ready to go. You're going to be able to tell, like the energy is going to be, it's going to be very telling. And so, for me, I want to ride with Bud, but I'm from the South, so I probably have to go with Spence. But I'm not going to make no final prediction until, like, weigh-ins. Then I'll probably put my prediction out there. If you follow me on Instagram, @HunterGangNate_, you'll find out who I think is going to win. But this is a true fight. Y'all go out there, support these fighters, buy the pay-per-view. Don't illegally stream it. Go ahead and buy it. Go to a bar or something like that. And but us as fans, we won this. If you're a fighting fan, we won for this fight. This is a classic fight, and I feel like we need more and more fighters to keep stepping up and fighting each other, the best fighting the best. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come and talk to y'all from a more personal standpoint, more lifestyle standpoint, and let y'all know what I got going on my mind. So get in the comments and let me know if y'all think that I should return to boxing, and you know, we'll see what happens. But if you like cars like these, go ahead and subscribe to the MOC. That's me, Race Car Friends, QD Chaotic, and Blueprint 1 Ali. And if you need some merch, matter of fact, I don't care if you don't even need it. Go ahead and get some merch. It won't hurt. 100gangclothing.com. Let's go. I'm going to see y'all next video. So we stopped by the ice cream shop real quick to get us some ice cream. About to go shop. So y'all gonna see how 100 Gang get down in the kitchen. Yeah, I guess. So guys, this is what it came out to. If y'all want to make some donations, y'all make that.
By time.
100 Gang shop.
By time.